We sat up and noticed this actor in Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels many years ago. 25 kick-ass films later, and now he's smoking cigars with Sylvester Stallone. In The Expendables, he plays Lee Christmas. So how else can I introduce him other than to say it's Christmas time? Mr. Statham.
Marvellous. Nice to see you again.
How are you?
Very well, mate.
Good, good. Tell me a little bit about this character.
He's one of the chaps that makes up the big, the shopping list of that Arnold's a part of, Bruce Willis is a part of, Mickey Rourke, to mention a few. I mean, Sly pulled a rabbit out of the hat when he put this this imaginary list together. But you know, I'm just making up the numbers, I suppose.
Working with Sly, we all grew up watching his films. How did it feel? Was it really a dream come true for you? Because he must have been one of your childhood icons.
Yeah, he's a cinema, you know, action god. I mean, there's I don't think there's anyone more recognisable than Sylvester Stallone. He is the heavyweight champion of action movies. So the chance to get a phone call and the opportunity to go and be in a film with him is massive. So who am I to say no? I mean, he could have asked me to play a one-armed violin player wearing a leotard, and I'd probably have said yes. He's very difficult to say no to. I mean, he just has so much experience, and he cares so much about, you know, making movies that that are going to sort of get through to the audience instead of it just being like a visual thing. Yeah. I mean, all the characters that we love so much and we've seen him play, you know, characters that, you know, you relate to, and he's all about that.
You two seem to get on really well. I think he took a real liking to you.
I don't know. I mean, he's got a good sense of humour, and he tends to run a very light sort of environment. I mean, he's mucking around, and his sense of humour is the good part. So yeah, we got on well.
You got a lot of good dialogue in the film. Some of the funniest lines comes from you. Basketball court, when I deflate your balls next time.
Yeah.
Love that one, love that one.
Yeah, I mean, he gave me some corkers, yeah. He's quite a generous director. He could have given me nothing, but he gave me some good ones, yeah. There's so many mouths to feed. I mean, it's difficult to try and make everybody happy, and, you know, he got the balance where, you know, he gave everybody a fair shout and a fair, you know, bite of the apple. So it's a difficult job. I wouldn't want to be the man in that position, but he did it, and he gave everyone a shining moment, yeah.
This film, I have to say, I think I've seen some of the best fight sequences I've ever seen in a movie.
For me, it's all about the rehearsal, and, you know, we put a lot of hours in, and, you know, I learnt a skill with the knife, and it's when you fight multiple opponents, it's when it becomes complicated. You know, you can, you know, have a head-to-head battle, and it's very easy to choreograph, but once you incorporate, you know, multiple sort of bad people and guns and flying things, it gets complicated, and you have to have your wits about you, and it demands a certain amount of practice. So, and thank God we had the good team together, and Sly has the experience to know what he's doing. You know, I've worked on lesser movies that people don't have a clue what they're doing, and you're at the mercy of that bullshit. So, yeah, it was a huge comfort for me to go and work with an action director that knows exactly what he's doing.
Once you've seen the film, you kind of, you remember, it brings you back to the days of the old action movies.
Because a lot of the time, you know, you do these you know, these Hollywood movies, and they want to tone it down and dilute it so the kids can go see it. But, you know, these are guys, real guys in real situations that, you know, it wouldn't. It's very difficult to sort of to make it palatable for the younger audience. You know, I just said to him, as long as you keep it real like you do with all your others, then we're in good shape, and he certainly did that. Do
you think he's created a new franchise in The Expendables?
I hope he has. Yeah, it's hard for us to say. We'll wait and see how successful the film is, but yeah, I mean, another opportunity to work with Sly would be a great thing for me.
Fantastic, man. You were tops in the movie, by the way.
Thanks,
mate.
by the way.
Seriously,
yes.
top man.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, brilliant.